Hello everybody, this is Beta 4657. Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we had service, we did all this service, we know about goddess stuff. And now we gotta go down to the surface. Just kick butt with some beverages. I hope you got all that because I'm not gonna say that ever again. So let's do this. So let's put the tablet in an altar thingy-majigger. I'm sorry this beginning stuff is taking a long time, but hey, you gotta do it. We're already like at part. This is like part 5 or 6. Depends how I feel, really. Master, it is done. The deed is done.
It will be done. It shall be done.
Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world, you know, from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down on the D-pad to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have a big role to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this spy says is true, Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. I'll do that. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends are true. Yeah, sure, why not? You do your people proud. I'm going to give you $1 million. You just won $1 million! Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you. And those clothes, they do not look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. And guess what that uniform looks like? That's right! It looks exactly like every single other outfit that Link wears. But it actually looks really freaking cool in this game. So look at that, all 5 fingers. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. How ironic. So since this Zelda game takes place at the very beginning of the official Zelda timeline, that means that Link's tunic that he wears in every single game originated from this academy. Go wrap your head around that. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I'll return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. May the Force be with you. Right. Thank you, Master Yoda. I will go do my stuff. So anyway, this is where like the big like events start of the game and all that. There's nothing useful in here. There should be, but there isn't right now. What does Fi want? The batteries in your Wii remote are nearly depleted. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, she'll do that occasionally. I like how she breaks the fourth wall. She just breaks the fourth wall completely, and Link just like, duh, what's the Wii remote? He doesn't even question that. He's like, oh yeah, I know what a Wii remote is, because I'm a genius. What is it? Can't you see I'm talking to the good people who are watching? That green uniform looks so adventurous. You look like a knight now. The headmaster said you'll be heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this, so you should take it with you. So you got the adventure pouch. It's a new aspect to the Zelda series, and it's actually kind of cool. I like it. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in the blah blah blah. You can buy all kinds of stuff in my thing. Sorry about that. I'm sorry if the video kind of acted weird, but my screensaver activated and I don't like that. You can buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch, and they might come in handy on your adventure. I just know you'll find Zelda for us. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we can talk to other people, but I don't really feel like it. I'll show you that room later. It's not very important anyway, but it's kind of funny. Well, anyway. Whoa! Excuse me. Whoa. Oh, hard the news, man. Zelda's falling down through the clouds. And you're going to look for her, is that right? Headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. You know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. But it won't do much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. You got a wooden shield. So like wooden shield breaks easily and can burn, so be careful how you use it. Okay, so here's how you use your adventure pass. You hold minus, then you just kind of hover over it. That's pretty much it. Really? I didn't notice. Where is that column of light? Oh, it's right there. I totally didn't see that. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you can change the interface from standard, light, and pro. Light is basically just like this. It'll just take all the Wii Remote and Nunchuck items, get that out of the way. Pro is basically like every single other Zelda game, where it just shows you your hearts and rupees. Once you get an item like a slingshot or a bow and arrow or a boomerang or whatever. That item will display as well, so you don't have to worry about that. It will actually show you what item you have, because that's actually important. Because that's actually a big part of the combat in this game. No. You're kind of creepy. Anyway, so as you can tell, this is the bazaar. And there's a number of things that you can do in here. This place is absolutely useless. This is the scrap shop. This is probably one of the most useful spots, where you can come here to upgrade your shields and other equipment. This area back here is pretty much useless. This treasure chest, select object, is a relic of ancient times left by the goddess of the chosen hero. However, I lack any information on how it can be opened at this time. That will all be revealed later once we enter the first area. This is the item check, where you just store the items in your adventure pouch, because as you probably noticed, it's not very big, so you're eventually going to run out of room, so you can use that to store some items that you don't particularly need right now. This is your basic item shop, so shields and supplies like Deku seeds for your slingshot, arrows for your bow and arrow, and bombs for your bomb bag. Blah blah blah. This is the potion shop. This is another really important area. Yeah, whatever. I'm just skipping this dialogue because I know she's gonna give me an empty bottle. So we got our first empty bottle. I'm not exactly sure how many there are. I think there are 4, but don't quote me on that. So anyway, this is the stamina potion that keeps your stamina from going down for a while. This is your heart potion that refills your life. Blue potion, I'll explain that later. This is a rejuvenation potion that repairs your shield. And this is a potion that supposedly makes you invincible. So, this shield repair potion actually restores like 4 hearts by itself. So, it's actually pretty useful to take right now. Okay, so now we're all done with Bazaar, so we can leave. I finished all my pretzels too. How depressing. My pretzels are all gone, and I do not know what to eat anymore because they are gone, and I want some today. Anyway. So yeah, so we could probably go down to the column light, but I was wondering why there aren't hardly any NPCs around here, because usually there is a woman walking around this area, and I can't find her. I thought she had something important to say. Oh, there she is. But she doesn't have anything important to say.
Hi.
Ah! I did not notice that rail coming out of nowhere, and I was stuck on the rail for a little while. Okay, anyway, I thought she had something useful to say, but I guess that's for later. So I'll go do that later. That guy doesn't say anything in particular useful, even though it kind of says he does. I don't care, Fi. I just don't care. So we're gonna head to the first surface area in the game, which is my favorite. So we're gonna dive bomb this mother. So anyway, we'll get a cutscene here. Observe, the green pillar before you is a column of light. It marks at the point at which you can descend to the surface. You can confirm your current location on the map. Please see where you are in relation to Skyloft. I got it. It appears that you will be able to reach the surface by passing through the portal in the clouds at the column's base. So yeah, you don't actually have to fly all the way down there. You just gotta position yourself above the column and then dive off. Simple as that. Here we go! Traveling to new distant land. Gonna see some new things, some new people, and we're gonna find some new food to eat. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I have no idea where I'm going, and I have no idea where I'm going with this song, so I'm just gonna shut up. Wee! Don't forget to use your sailcloth before you break your body, because broken bones are not good for you. Sometimes Fi will activate your sailcloth automatically, but sometimes she says she doesn't, but I don't think that's true. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. My calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. This isn't my favorite area in the game, it's right up ahead, but this is an important area in the game. Which is why they start you off here first. So, the surface land is actually really freaking huge. It doesn't really feel like it all that much, but trust me, it is. Big. Please proceed with caution, Master. You got it. Alright, so you might notice the statue behind us. Looks like a stage statue. It is, we just can't use them right now. We'll use them in just a little bit. So here we have our first surface enemy, Deku Baba. which is a little bit harder to kill than the other games, but here is the easiest way to do it. Well, actually, I'll show you the normal way to kill it. Like that. It's just that some Dekubabas, as you can plainly see, will have vertical mouths, so you have to slice them vertically to kill them. Now I'm going to show you the easy way to kill these guys. What does Phi want?
I long for combat.
I have information for you. I have the ability to offer information on items and creatures with the target Z. Oh yeah, this is actually a really useful feature in the game, and I like that they do this, because it's a little bit better than what Navy does. Basically, when you target anything, and I mean anything, Phi will have some information to tell you about it. I'm serious. Literally anything in the game, and she'll tell you about it. But anyway, we don't need her to tell about these Dekubabas because I already know how to beat them. But here is the easiest way to kill them. Like that. You just shield bash them when they lunge at you, and then they're stunned for a while. And then you just cut their stems. So freaking easy. Which is why they're some of the weakest enemies in the game. But I mean, they're Dekubabas. They'll always be weak. They're not like Stalfoses or Lizalfosses. I mean, those things are actually kind of strong. What is this dark aura? Whoa. That's kind of creepy, actually. Energy is seeping out from whatever dark entity is sealed down there, which... God, it's... So anyway... So, you might notice in this game that there's these little heart plants around. Heart plants. Let's just call them HP. HP, what's up, HP? Right, anyway. So you can use these little heart plants to refill your life whenever you need them. So we need to go down there and check out that place, because that door won't open until we're done. The easiest way to get down here is just to jump. And then hold B. You can hold B whenever you want, and your sailcloth will open up automatically as soon as it's available. So you can just like jump off a cliff and hold B, and then you don't have to do anything else. Ugh. This thing is so creepy. The sound effects it makes when you're near it is weird too.
Young one, child of destiny, descendant from the sky.
Who, me?
Raise the sword of the goddess, Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power.
Are you my mom?
Ugh.
I have no idea why those things activate. Master, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I summarize this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through the process known as dowsing. Would you like me to explain this process to you? Nah, I'm good. Understood. Alright. Hold down C. You're still gonna tell me how to do it. Alright, so anyway, dousing is like water dousing, only you just seem to point your sword, and wherever you feel the aura is strongest, that's usually the direction you need to go. So we need to go back all the way up there. I'm guessing this thing is done talking to us, or whatever was talking to us before. You also might notice these weird drawings on the wall here. Now, I thought that this was actually really creepy the first time I saw it. But you also might notice that there are images of the prologue that I didn't get to show you. But that's okay. So anyway, like you see these paintings of demons and what's supposedly their leader, and then over here there's a painting of a bunch of demons but some kind of golden figure in the middle. And then over here we got people praying, like it kind of looks like that painting in Wind Waker. They're probably praying to the goddess or something. And then you got more paintings of demons. A big demon up there. Like, yeah, it's all kind of eerie. Like, when you think about it. And when you realize the backstory into this place, it kind of... it just kind of like hits you hard when you notice all that kind of stuff. There's also this weird structure over here, but honestly, I have no idea what it does or what it's for. It just kind of sits here. I don't believe it's actually for anything, but it looks like a part of a building. Like this would be a window. Maybe. Maybe not. So let's get all the way back to the door. Link is actually a pretty fast runner, despite carrying all the stuff he has. This place is huge. I told you, this game is not as small as you might think. Everybody always says it's really small, but it's really not, trust me. Oh, I didn't mean to call for you, Fi. I accidentally pressed 2 buttons at the same time. Sorry for the false alarm there. That's a good workout. So this is the Seal Temple. And we got a long cutscene here, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to end it here, everybody. Sorry for the slight cliffhanger, but in the next episode of Let's Play Zelda Skyward Sword, we are going to explore this temple and see if we can find Zelda anywhere. Probably not. Don't like get your hopes up. Bye everybody, have a nice day. I need to go to bed.